I F27 went for it with my coworker, M25. No regrets. A coworker of mine had recently broken up with his girlfriend, and I offered to go to see a movie with him they were going to go to. The thing was, I'd recently gotten interested in him as more than just friends, coworkers, and 2 years before, he had mentioned he wouldn't mind if anything ever happened between the two of us. So when I say I offered, I also might have partly invited myself. So you might ask, what made me interested in him all of a sudden? And I really couldn't tell you. He'd matured over the years I'd known him. We met F23/M21, and he was a bit immature in some ways. But by then, 27/25, he was a man now. Responsible and making me feel safe, being handsome, and I don't know, something just clicked. But I was very nervous and kept debating in my head and on paper as the timing wasn't great. And he was this really kind guy, and I considered myself to be not worthy of him. Therefore, I shouldn't. Eventually, the he's an adult who can take care of himself and make decisions for himself argument won out, and thank Merlin, it did. So, let's skip to after the movie. He was sleeping over at mine, in bed with me, because I don't really make a deal out of sharing with anyone. But we cuddled up, nice and close, my little spoon to his big spoon, his comfort to my anxiety, his warmth to my both figurative and literal cold feet. But I could barely sleep all night. There were some issues I was dealing with, and I kept thinking and thinking and thinking about this kind and handsome man that was my big spoon and what I would fantasize about us doing. And I was so sensitive every time his hands moved over me. Like, and follow for part 2.